Hello, my beautiful Aries vibe tribers. Welcome to your October 1st through 15th, 2024 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I'd like to remind you that this is a collective reading. It is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. As you schedule your appointment, I'll be more than happy to assist you. So let's see what we've got going on in the energy. We're going to start with the Fool and the Four of Cups. The Fool is the energy of a new beginning, closing the door to the past, allowing you to move smoothly into the new without any hiccups. This is a beautiful energy of change as you're asking for something different. This is one of the best cards you can get for that to happen. Then we have the Four of Cups, which is a blessing in disguise. So, whatever change you're asking for may show up in a different way than you expect. Oftentimes, it shows up as work or it looks more difficult than it truly is. So, fully investigate before you say no, because you're honestly not going to be able to see this at first blush. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit. Oh, very nice. We have the Gemini lovers. This is the energy of soul's beautiful calling being activated or soul connection with another person. Very solid energy of the masculine and feminine being aligned. So, this would be the physical body, and this is the soul energy. So, it can also be talking about that ascension energy. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. We're going to begin with action. So that's right up Aries' alley. That is the fire sign Knight of Rods. So, so here it is coming in hot. Let's see what else we have. We've got the King of Cups. This can be someone who is mature in their energy of offering you something sincere, whether it's a job or if they're in the energy of having your highest good in their hearts as far as wanting to see you succeed in a relationship or job, that kind of energy. When you see it showing up as a king, we're not talking about a male, we're talking about the masculine, which means fully formed, and there's nothing left for them to do in order to be able to help you in that energy. They're fully capable. And be careful what you wish for, because here's the Seven of Cups, which means it's going to show up in a big old heap. This is the dump truck load of blessings card, which means you might get a little overwhelmed by how fast it comes in and how much comes in. So it's all the things you want. It just means it's all going to show up at the same time. So take a deep breath and work through the process one step at a time. You don't have to turn it around that fast. You just have to be able to receive it when it shows up. We have the lovers once again. So that is beautiful energy. This is that Gemini major arcana and the alignment with your soul's calling as well. So this is the short story or the current energy. Let's see what we've got in the relationship, love life, and household energy. We have the Fool, which is that beginning that we saw earlier, and the shift and change of something new coming in that's aligned exactly as it should be as we close the door to the past. Scorpio major arcana, the death card. I lovingly call this the cosmic garbage man because it's coming in to take out the trash, wiping the slate clean, purging, clearing, cleansing, and purifying, bringing in a brand new beginning as we do it. So that's both cards talking about that. And the magician. Holy cow. I don't know what you got going on in your household, my Aries friends, but this is big doings because this is something that you're literally manifesting from thin air. So as the changes happen, keep your energy focused on what you truly want in your heart and don't waver because you're literally getting space being made so that you can make this change. There's an offer coming in here, the Knight of Cups. So, this is the energy of your career and finance as this moves you forward very quickly. That King of Cups is likely the culprit of that offer. And There's your King of Wands. So your Aries energy is there, ready to take charge. Whether you're doing your own thing or you're working for someone else, this is a blessing, allowing you to have what you need in order to be in a place of power. Yes, that's where the blessing in disguise is being offered. So there's the 4 of cups. You may not at first think it's really what you want, but do investigate it before you turn it down. Now that doesn't mean that just one thing is coming in. There may be multiple things that you have to investigate. Just don't say no to any of them until you fully vet them. And near future, we have the 2 of rods. That's the energy of being able to proceed to success. No matter which way you choose, it is all good. You just have to be okay with the one you do choose and don't look back and think, oh, I need to change. You can't change horses in the midstream. You've got to be able to move forward with the choice you make. So wisely consider before you do. Then you have the King of Pentacles, which is again masculine energy. This is the energy of the fully formed stability, financial abundance, and being secure in that. It's also earth sign energy, so Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo major arcanas, with the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Garden of Eden energy. This is a self fulfilling prophecy. This is the affirmation I use for this card. Thank you, universe. I know that you are continuously conspiring in my favor. I receive exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown. Amen. And we'll take that energy. With Now, remember, some of these things are coming in looking different than you expect, and there's some changes that initiate them, which you might be sitting in a place of telling yourself the story of woe. Sometimes this is a pity party. We don't get anywhere if we keep looking back at what we want to blame or feel guilty about or think somebody else did us wrong. Make sure that you let go of that and turn yourself forward, because when you do, see, this is at his back. He'll never see these opportunities if he keeps looking over here and crying the blues. So you got to be able to turn yourself to the new and see what's out there for you and take hold of it and move forward. It's already being provided, it's waiting for you to acknowledge it. And for our beautiful second deck, we have the Fool again. The Fool's energy is no different than the last. It just has a little bit of a different illustration. This one is more of an immature or a childlike energy where you go forward naively with your whole heart. Now, naively doesn't mean bad. It just means that you don't have any prejudice. You go forward like the with the heart of a child. So open to all good things. We think everything is wonderful when we have that kind of a heart. And that's the innocence of it, right? So let yourself go forward without the jaded stuff from the past and move in the energy of expectation of the best possible outcome. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all beautiful Aries, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. And there's the Aquarius star card. This is your soul's desire or your soul's wish being granted as the action comes in. So it may be something that you've been trying to get in motion for quite some time. The ability to actually really nail the interview or the conversation with the person here, that's the King of Cups. So very much winning them over to seeing your point of view, whether it's a job or something you're trying to get off the ground, you're negotiating it, whatever it is, you've got the information needed and you're impressing them. We've got your Aries Emperor energy. This is the energy of your major arcana, and you're aligned with that dump truckload of blessings. So you are going to get a little busy. The Tower. big changes coming in as you align with whatever is being removed. So if it's been blocking your soul's calling, or if somehow the foundation of it has been off, you're literally tearing it down to the ground and allowing yourself to build brand new. So, yay, team. The tower helps with the heavy lifting. To all believers, believing for that new beginning is half the work. So, be able to stand in knowing that you deserve all the past things to be cleared and released so that you can start brand new and receive what you want. No time for pity parties. We got to let go of the Queen of Cups energy. And sometimes we're in a place of remorse because, it's not going to be the same. And we're letting go of old patterns, right? So just let go of the story of woe and don't try to retell it, because all you do is reactivate it in your current life. Again, letting go of the past. Definitely the universe is going to help with that. Ten of Swords is releasing you from the toxic past, the feeling of having a target on your back or being barraged with negativity. The storm is past and the energy is being cleared with that Ten of Swords. Death to the old way. And here comes the offer and fast moving energy of all of a sudden out of the blue. So this can be a phone call from somebody that you haven't heard from in 20 years. And all of a sudden, here they are. Or it can be somebody that you thought, I went for this job interview and I haven't heard a word. And then unexpectedly they call you. Yes, we've got the resurrection energy of the judgment card, which is putting you back into your wonderful fire sign Aries King energy, restoring you to your power, feeling very, very much like you're in charge. And the Chariot, this is upgrade energy, everything improving. It's known as the Hollywood card, things getting better and better every day in every way. Wonderful energy of success right on top of that blessing in disguise. Then we have the Ace of Rods. The Ace of Rods is something taking root and flourishing. The beautiful sunbeams are just pouring out over the top of the clouds. It's burning that away. And now you have something taking root as you make your choice to move forward. It will be successful as long as that's your choice. And there's that Knight of Cups once again with the energy of that King of Pentacles. So very financially stable. And don't settle for less than you deserve. Keep that self fulfilling prophecy going by your belief that the universe is conspiring in your favor and you don't have to settle. So, last but certainly not least, you've got the double pity party here. That's the Five of Cups 2 times. We have to be able to push past that. Now, this is real grief. There's no way to speed it up, but you can try to move forward. I've been in that deep pit of despair. And we can't rush ourselves to feel better, but we can focus on what we're doing for the future rather than wallowing in the pain, right? And also sometimes it's our own regret, not even grief. It's our regret, or we feel like uh, that we're focusing on what we think we can go back and fix. And the only way to fix it is to choose to go forward, because you can't change the past. So let go of that and don't recreate it constantly. Let yourself just completely divorce yourself from it and be in the place where you're only accepting the focus on the new and what's next in your life. So I love you guys. I send you lots of love and light. And don't forget, we have daily affirmations to help you get through the day and build your energy back up. We have the weekly forecast to kind of allow you to see a little bit ahead. And we do these twice a month. And if you'd like to have a personal reading, of course, that's always an option. And I'll be happy to see you. Have a beautiful day, my friends. Namaste.